Does apple cider vinegar actually burn fat? Here's what the science and your grandma say. Can apple cider vinegar help you lose weight? Well, let's just say if weight loss were as simple as chugging a vinegar shot every morning, we'd all be sipping our way to six-packs by now. Apple cider vinegar, or as your grandmother calls it, the cure for everything, has been a health elixir for thousands of years. From cleaning kitchen counters to allegedly curing heartbreak, it's had quite the resume. But let's get real. Can apple cider vinegar actually help you lose weight, or is this just another tangy myth? Here's what we know. The science is, let's say, marinating. Some claim it suppresses appetite, but current research doesn't fully back that up. So no, it won't magically shut down your late-night snack cravings for cheesy chips or triple chocolate ice cream. Now, to the juicy part, or should we say the vinegary part. A 2018 clinical trial, yes, the kind with clipboards and everything, studied 39 brave souls on calorie-restricted diets. Half of them took about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar daily for 12 weeks. Guess what? They lost more weight and body fat than those who didn't take the vinegar. Before you start stocking up like it's Black Friday, let's talk limitations. These participants knew they were drinking vinegar. That means, spoiler alert, there was no placebo group. Also, the study didn't track how much they exercised or what they ate. So, was it the vinegar or just eating less cake? We may never know. In summary, adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to your daily routine might help with weight loss. It may reduce body fat percentage, possibly help shrink that stubborn belly, and could lower blood triglycerides. Or, it could just make your salad taste more exciting. But remember, too much vinegar can cause side effects like tooth enamel erosion, digestive issues, or just extreme facial wincing. Moderation, folks, it's not just for wine and reality TV. Stay tuned, because next we'll explore how to actually use apple cider vinegar safely for weight management, without turning your stomach into a science experiment. So, what exactly is apple cider vinegar, anyway? Let's break it down. Apple cider vinegar is what happens when apples go through a bit of a midlife crisis. They start sweet, get boozy, and then end up sour. Literally, it's made through a 2-step fermentation process. First, apples are crushed and mixed with yeast, which turns their sugars into alcohol. So yes, your cider starts out as a party. Then, bacteria come in and convert that alcohol into acetic acid, the real star of the vinegar show. This acetic acid is what gives apple cider vinegar its signature punch-in-the-face smell and sharp taste. It's also the compound believed to have some weight loss benefits, assuming your taste buds survive the experience. Traditional vinegar takes about a month to make, but in true modern fashion, some manufacturers speed things up and get it done in a day. Because who has time to wait for fermentation anymore? A tablespoon of this tangy tonic contains about 3 calories, no carbs, and just enough acidity to make your salad dressing cry. Around 5 to 6% of it is acetic acid, plus water and trace amounts of other acids like malic acid, which sounds fancy, but just adds more zing. Can apple cider vinegar make you feel full? Here's where things get murky and mildly controversial. A few studies suggest apple cider vinegar may promote a feeling of fullness, helping you eat fewer calories. Sound great, right? Well, hold on to your forks. A 2022 literature review looked at 7 studies. Out of the 6 short-term ones, only 4 said vinegar helped suppress appetite. And none, I repeat, none, of the longer-term studies backed it up. So while it might help you skip that extra cookie, don't bet your dinner on it. There's more. The short-term studies that did show promise use vinegar with at least 24.6 millimoles per liter of acetic acid, and your average bottle at the store doesn't exactly come with a lab report on the label. So unless you're measuring millimoles at home, which, if you are, respect, the effect might vary wildly. Oh, and here's the kicker. Some evidence suggests apple cider vinegar may slow down how fast food leaves your stomach. That's where it could help with appetite, but also where it could cause problems. If you have gastroparesis, a condition that delays stomach emptying, often seen in people with type 1 diabetes, vinegar can worsen the issue. Not only can this mess with your digestion, but it also makes timing insulin doses harder. So this is definitely not a one-size-fits-all solution. Apple cider vinegar isn't a magical, fat-melting elixir. It might slightly help you feel full, possibly help with weight loss when paired with a healthy diet, and definitely make your face scrunch up. But it's no miracle in a bottle, unless your miracle involves really flavorful marinades. Wait, there's more. Apple cider vinegar's bonus features. So maybe it's not a weight loss miracle, but apple cider vinegar still brings a few party tricks to the table. Here's what else it might do, besides making your kitchen smell like a science lab. Lowers blood sugar and insulin levels. When paired with a high-carb meal, apple cider vinegar has been shown to tame the sugar spike. So if you're planning to annihilate a plate of pasta, ACV might help soften the blow to your bloodstream. Improves insulin sensitivity. Some studies suggest it helps your body respond better to insulin, which could be good news if you're watching your blood sugar or managing prediabetes. Lowers fasting blood sugar. A nightly splash of vinegar might just nudge your fasting glucose and HbA1c levels in the right direction. Basically, it might help keep your blood sugar from throwing a tantrum overnight. Decreases cholesterol and triglycerides. A 2021 review of 9 clinical trials found that apple cider vinegar helped reduce total cholesterol and those pesky triglycerides. So yes, your heart might thank you. Quietly. In a cardiology-approved way. Kills bacteria like a microscopic ninja. Lab studies show that ACV can take down bad guys like E. coli and MRSA. Sure, it's not a replacement for antibiotics, but it's still nice knowing your salad dressing moonlights as a germ-fighting superhero. So, how do you actually use apple cider vinegar for weight loss without destroying your taste buds? First things first, nobody's recommending you do vinegar shots like it's happy hour at the weirdest bar on earth. Start slow. Option 1. Salad dressing. Mix it with olive oil and toss it over greens, cucumbers, or tomatoes. Tastes better than it sounds. Promise. Option 2. Pickled everything. Use it to pickle vegetables. Bonus. You look instantly more impressive in the kitchen. Option 3. Mix with water and drink. This is the go-to method, but let's be clear, it's not a spa drink. Mix 1 to 2 tablespoons, 15 to 30 milliliters, into a big glass of water. Sip slowly. Try not to cry. It's best to spread the vinegar into 2 to 3 doses per day, ideally before meals. Start with just 1 teaspoon, 5 milliliters, to test how your body reacts. Because no one wants their health routine to involve calling the dentist about acid burns. Important PSA. Never, ever drink apple cider vinegar straight. Undiluted ACV is like liquid sandpaper for your throat and tooth enamel. Also, the tablet form? Not safer. Some poor souls have ended up with esophagus burns from those little devils. Apple cider vinegar might help with weight loss when paired with a healthy diet and lifestyle. It might help lower blood sugar, improve cholesterol, and knock out some nasty bugs. But it's no magic potion, just a quirky little liquid with potential benefits and a big personality. Use it wisely. Use it diluted. And if all else fails, at least your salad will never be boring again. So what's the verdict? Consuming a moderate amount of apple cider vinegar might offer a slight nudge toward weight loss. But let's not kid ourselves. It's not going to melt belly fat while you binge-watch TV. The evidence for its fat-burning powers? Let's just say it's still under construction. But here's the twist. Apple cider vinegar does come with a resume of other legit health benefits, from helping with blood sugar control to possibly lowering cholesterol and tackling harmful bacteria. So while it might not be your magic weight loss bullet, it's certainly not just a sour splash in your salad bowl. And hey, other vinegars, like white vinegar, balsamic, or red wine vinegar, may offer similar perks. The real secret sauce? It's the acetic acid content, and that varies depending on the type. Bottom line, if you like the taste and your stomach can handle the tang, go ahead and sprinkle some apple cider vinegar into your day. Just don't expect it to replace healthy eating or your gym membership. Ready to separate health facts from fiction with a side of humor? Then hit that subscribe button to join the HeInfo crew, where we keep it real, evidence-based, and a little cheeky. Like this video if your vinegar tolerance just went up. Got questions, or maybe a weird ACV story? Drop them in the comments. We read everything. And don't miss our next video where we bust more health myths and reveal what actually works. See you there, and bring your curiosity.